Hey guys, welcome to the video. I'm Amy and I post 3 videos a week. I post a lot of 3-day foundation wear tests, makeup first impressions, full face of one brand, things like that. If that sounds like your kind of content, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on mine. Today's video is going to be a shop my stash video. There are some goodies that I haven't tried and some things that I haven't worn in a really long time that I want to dig back into. So we're gonna dig into these drawers behind me, see what's in there, and pick out what I'm gonna put on my face today. If you didn't notice, I do already have foundation on because I am doing a foundation wear test, but I figured the rest of my foundation could be for the shop my stash. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, let's get into it. Okay, it is wild here. I'm gonna use this thing to like collect whatever I'm gonna use. Don't mind my fuzzy socks. This first drawer here, we're gonna pick out a concealer. I do have more concealers like back there also. Ooh. I don't know, I think I'm gonna pull these out. I'm gonna put those in there, and I already have a foundation on. So this next drawer is the Wild Wild West. So we've got some powders back here, so maybe one for my under eyes. Let's see. Yeah, let's pull out the Pat McGrath one. I haven't used that in a while. Am I gonna just do all high end? Yeah. Okay, so my bronzers are a little bit short right now because I do have some like that I've recently used. But let's see. What about like this? I haven't used this in a really long time. This is hard, guys. So I could use that for bronzer. What do you guys think? Yeah, the answer is yeah for me. Use that. Okay, what about a blush? Okay, actually, you know what? I did just do a blush video and I've been reaching into those blushes, so I think I am gonna grab this, which is another Tarte thing, but it has these blushes in it. It also has a highlight in it. Should I just use a highlight? Or should I pick one of these? Oh my gosh, let's use Becca Opal since they're going out of business. R.I.P. Becca. Let's see. Ooh, oh my gosh, you can see this right now. I love this. Pulling that out. Eyeshadow. I kind of want to stay in high end since I did that. I haven't used that one in a while. Oh, I have not even used this one yet. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Glam Palette. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull this out. We've got foundation on. We've got concealer and powder. And then bronzer, blush, highlight, lip. Yeah, that's good, right? So here is what we're gonna use today. So let's head back over and start putting this on. All right, we're back. I have my stash of things here in front of me. We are ready to go. Okay, I think what I will do is I will just start on my, well, no, I have to do concealer. See, doing my foundation separate really got me a little confused, a little fuzzy there. I have the shades Fair Light Neutral and Fair Beige. I think I'm gonna go with Fair Light Neutral. Let's see. But I do feel like it is just so dry on my eyes. I just don't even feel like I need to set it. Hold on. I don't even feel like I need to set it really. I'm gonna leave it unset while we like do the rest of the face, and then we'll see if I feel like I need to set it later after it has a chance to like crease or not crease and stuff. Okay, Next, I'm going to go into this Tarte Clay Play Face Shaping Palette. Smells delicious. I'm going to go into this shade. I love this shade for like a little contouring moment. I'm going to use this Morphe M105. And so these powders are really nice, but they're very pigmented. So like you gotta be careful. I want to know, how do people post makeup videos that are like 10 minutes long? Like, if I edited my video to be 10 minutes long, it would either have absolutely no talking or absolutely no blending of any kind. I literally take an hour to do my makeup regardless. I always have like 2 hours of footage to cut down. So like 20 minutes is like what I try to hit. Like 20 minutes is hard for me to hit sometimes. Most of the time, honestly. And I don't even like talk or share stories like as much because I'm constantly like, oh my god, you should. It's hard for me to do two things at once. See how I stopped doing my makeup when I started talking? But I'm always like, okay, remember, you should tell a story, you know, like talk, share your personality with these people that watch you all the time. Not all the time, but that watch you, period. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I will. And then I would have to cut it all out because there's no way. I'm going to go into this shade here, which is Passport. Yeah, because we're doing like more neutral. I am. Flower Beauty brush. And again, these are pigmented as well. This is Tarte also. I do like their powder blush, and see, it's very nice. There is like a highlight shade in here, but it's too dark for me. I sometimes used to use it almost like as a bronzer topper in the summer. Like that's how, I guess it doesn't look that dark, but it's definitely dark on me. Like when I put it on my skin, you're like, oh, there it is. It's right there, Amy. Okay, I'm going kind of ham with the blush. But I like that. It's very nice. These are all like matte formulas. I do think their blushes and bronzers are really nice. I wanted to depot these because they're in this pink plastic thing. So I was like, I don't like this color of the blush, so I'm going to start with that one. And it clearly didn't work because the formula is so dry that I couldn't depot it or whatever. Okay. And we are going to use the Becca Opal. Guys, can you believe that Becca is going out of business, that they're closing? Like I see it because they aren't as hyped, but I do think there are so many like staple products they have that people have loved for years and years, like their highlighters and such. And even though like I personally haven't tried too much from Becca, like I've never had like a negative connotation with them or anything like that. So it's just wild to me that they, hold on, are going, you know? I don't know. I mean, I don't know all the details of anything. I wonder if they're gonna sell their formula to another brand and then another brand can come out with Becca's highlighters or something like that. I wonder. And then their under eye corrector, a lot of people are upset about that. I don't really like that I mean, I don't dislike that product. I just don't, you know, it's not a holy grail for me. Like there are other brands that I would sooner say bye to, like Too Faced. But you know, maybe it's that I know that thanks to you know, beauty creators on Instagram and on YouTube and such are a reason that a lot more people are into makeup more than they would have been, and a lot greater volume or whatever. But there still are like staple consumers out there that do not consume any beauty content, and I'm wondering if those people aren't buying the Becca stuff. You know what I mean? Like they don't have that base consumer as well as the overhyped products and the holy grails and things like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna show you my under eye here. It's quite funky. I'm gonna press that out, and I guess I'm gonna lightly set it. So, the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder in Light, which is basically like a white. Going to use my Refa number 4. All right, now I'm really excited. We're gonna dig into this mini Natasha Denona, the Mini Glam palette. She looks like this. So in this palette, there's only these two are the mattes. So I'm gonna start with the lighter one in my NYX number 16. I've mentioned this before on my channel, but I haven't said it in a really long time, but I do feel like not someone that's not into makeup, but maybe someone that doesn't like do or practice their makeup very much. They look and they're like, wow, that look looks, you know, like so blended and whatever. And they say like, I could never do that. It's like, trust, you could. It's just like YouTube creators cut out so much of the blending. You don't even, I don't think that I'm like the best, most talented person at eyeshadow, but I do think that, you know, my majority of the time, what I come up with is something that does look, you know, blended and cohesive, and that's because I take the time to blend it, which if you don't have the time and you don't want to spend that time, I completely understand that. But that's how much, like, we enjoy it. It's like, I don't even know how, like, what is something? It's like, some people might, you know, like to ski, and you're gonna go down the bunny hill and you're gonna fall 17 times, and you're gonna get back up and you're gonna try, and then you're gonna get off the trail and you're gonna learn you need to exercise this specific muscle or whatever, and you're gonna work on it to get better. That's the same thing with makeup, you know. Anybody can do it. You just have to actually practice it like it is a craft. It's not just makeup. You know what I mean? Like, it is a craft. It does take time to, you know, excel at it or whatever. Like, anyways, the darker shade, the darker matte, and my rougher number 1, we're gonna just build up the outer corner. Another thing you can do to help your blending is, like, I just added that dark shade with a smaller brush, and now I'm going to go with my blank blending brush again and just hit up that crease. This is my small eyeshadow brush from Sony Kashuk in the lighter shade. I'm going to take the NYX number 43 into the deeper shade. Alright, so we've got 3 shimmers to work with. Let's see, we've got this gold one, this kind of greeny pewter one, and this bronzy one. So they are this one, this one, and this one. Ooh, let's see. I think I want to go with just the gold one, because I am going out today, leaving my house, my humble abode, so I don't want to go too deep of an eye. So this is like a glittery metallic, so I don't want to call it glittery. This is the kind of metallic that's like crumbly, so you could just like lightly tap it over a look to give almost like a glitter effect, but then you could pack it on and get this kind of full pigment moment that I'm getting. But I am getting fallout, so just FYI, maybe spraying your brush would help. Taking the brush that I used on the lower lash line to just kind of blend that outer corner in, make sure they end at the same time. So that's what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna dip into the Becca Opal highlighter again and just go in the inner corner. All right, I did not grab a mascara because I don't want to open any more mascara, so I'm gonna just use my Pat McGrath. Let's use my Pat McGrath one. I'm gonna use my regular handy dandy e.l.f. Ultra Precise brow pencil because I don't care about eyebrows. I don't care about eyebrows. Okay, the lip. All right, we're gonna use the Tower 28 Coconut lip gloss. This is the milk one, obviously, coconut milk. I love. Oh gosh. Yes, I love that. I love it. I love the way it feels. It's so nice. I hope you guys like Shop My Stashes. Let me know and I will do them. Let me know down below and I can do them more. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Thank you for being a friend. Go around the world and back again. You're a pal and a confidant. Thank you for being... Okay, I gotta go.